I did it. I survived Chrome Avenue.
In 3 short years, the GFCC Miami has gotten both national and international attention as a warm and professional event. It follows the structure of the GFCC mothership launched in Panama, but boasting venues in Boquete, Panama, Puerto Rico, and the Dominican Republic. If you follow my channel and know anything about the cycling culture here in South Florida, you know it's much more than a bike ride. It's a straight vibe. I would say it's a party / celebration. These events always erupt into a good time that goes beyond the enjoyable miles we pedal together. They run 3 distances and all are paced and controlled with a designated time segment for everyone to flex a bit. Think of it as a big group ride away from home. Last year was my first participation, and earlier this year I attended the Ciudad de Panama edition. This year I became an ambassador and was also a ride marshal for the Piccolo in this year's edition.
So in today's video I'm going to talk about how I prepare for these types of events. I'm also going to share a little bit, well, a lot of my experience as being a ride marshal, and of course I'll share some cool ride footage. Towards the end of the video I'll talk about some of the equipment that I used, and I'll of course insert chapters so you can jump around.
Saturday is the Expo. This year, because of a busy family day, I got down there a bit late, but still got to see some familiar faces.
We're here for packet pickup day, hobnob a little bit, talk to some of the vendors and participants, and see what's up.
A special shout out to Monica and Abdel who put this event together, and all the volunteers, marshals, and ambassadors who worked tirelessly to put this fondo together. This is not an easy task. Preparing for the 47 miler was typical, nothing really unusual, even though I'm going to be up and down the pace line all day. But I did prepare my bottles and nutrition. I then did a brief bike check, and particularly making sure that my tire pressures were okay. I made sure all electronics were charged, and then I hit the road. As you'd imagine, the groups are going to go off in waves, so naturally the shorter, slower distance pulls out at the end. As a marshal, safety is my #1 concern. Enjoyment for the riders is #2, and actually finishing the ride is #3.
Quito, mami.
Gracias.
So who am I looking at right now?
That's Gabriela.
Nice.
She's from Argentina.
Really?
First time on a road bike.
Oh.
She does mountain biking. Crazy.
She look like she's grinding though, Luke.
But even I like to have a little bit of fun, like this bit of motor pacing I got to do while Miles was moving through the groups, going back up to the front.
Hey! I will say this about when you marshal an event, regardless of the distance, you're not just sitting at a static pace with the group. You're doing a lot of going back and forth. You're checking on people, making sure that they're okay, encouraging folks, making sure that everybody is safe. Even though there's a sag, you're the road captain, you're on there with them. And sometimes, depending on the event and the people who are there may be a little bit of pushing.
The bike I chose to ride is the Bal Uno. It's a modern steel frame previously featured on the channel, and this bike has been equipped with a set of Nepest Nova wheels, also previously reviewed on the channel.
And in my review of the Nepest Nova, one of the things that I said was, given all the fantastic technology and innovation they have in this wheel set, like the T-head spokes, the titanium spoke head, the hidden nipples, the ceramic bearings, all of that kind of stuff, what I said was how good it is will be revealed on the road. And you know, when I have an opportunity to have different wheels on my bike, they either feel slower, they feel faster, or they feel about as good as all of the other performance bikes that I have been riding. And this one falls into that latter category. It feels just as good as any of the premium bikes that I have featured on the channel. And that's saying a lot.
They're doing everything that I would want and expect a Wheelset to do. They spin up quickly. Once you get them up to speed, they hold the speed. When it comes to cornering and stability, they're fantastic. I think that internal rim depth of 23 and the wafer thin spokes go a long way to helping with the stability and that really plush feeling that you get from this Wheelset. For a group this size, you need 6 to 8 marshals total. 4 up front, 2 somewhere in the middle, and 2 in the back, and if possible, a sweeper. 4 in the front is for pacing and swapping turns. 2 in the middle is really to keep an eye on gaps and kind of set the trend for the order you want in the group. And the 2 in the back is to relay messages to the front, but really to look out and, if possible, help struggling riders.
The famous guy right here. Big fan. Yeah, see that? Fan. Funny guys.
Here I am working my way back up to the front after realizing that somebody really wasn't going to be able to hold the pace. This is just really part of it.
Hey! Hey, you know what I noticed? These people aren't drinking. Hey, this is my new friend Brian. Hey, what's going on, guys? Shout out to my wife. Get it on? So my marshal station was primarily in the back. When we hit the turn-up section, they took off. Now, keep in mind that it's a 10-mile section, which is a long time to be riding at like near maximum. I knew a number of people were going to come back. My plan was not to participate in the time section or anything like that, just to help out and encourage where I could. So as the ride was going, I started seeing cyclists basically coming back because, you know, they were doing the moonwalk thing. But when I made it up to what I thought was the front group, I helped to organize a little bit of a rotating pace line so that we could handle that section a lot more efficiently. And 2 of the young ladies who actually finished on the podium were in that group. Good job, guys. Good work, good work.
I did it. I survived Chrome Avenue. Oh my goodness. That wind was whipping, but your girl was in it.
Don't make me worry about the pictures and video if I have you.
Tracy, come here behind. The bus is gonna block your wish. She said, no, babe. I know I'm coming up to my rest stop. I'm good.
We don't do buses, we don't do
All
sex.
I'm saying. Team too much. Team too much. Tracy!
Good job.
Well, I say nice and back. I took it out. I started at the beginning, took it up to about 32, then let everybody do their thing.
What's the matter? I got a flat. Oh! Get with the sag!
Coming off of any rest stop, you're dealing with fatigue, coffee legs, and in this case, increasing heat and a raging headwind. We definitely had some hurting folks. We've only got 13 miles to go. To experienced cyclists, 47 miles is not going to sound like a lot. But people who are not riding on a regular basis, it can be a little bit of a bear. So towards the end, after the rest stop, we had a few people struggling. And at that point, my job was just to make sure that everybody was safe, was okay. I quickly went into the role of encourager, cheerleader, whatever you want to call it. Come on, ladies, you're almost there. ¿Estás bien, Gaby?
Todo bien, perfecto, 10 puntos, excelente todo.
Okay.
Gracias, Luis.
Okay. Almost there, Pops. Almost there. What is that? The cop told me to do it. You saw the cop. Whatever. How many people do I have back there?
6 or 7 people back there.
We've got some splits we're working, but there are 2 other marshals behind me working with a smaller group of folks. So
¿Están bien?
I'm over here operating in no man's land.
Ya casi están. Falta poco. All right, let's go, my friend. The good thing, though, is that everybody got through the event nice and safe. Medallas, medallas. I'll take 3.
3?
No. Thank you.
Congratulations.
Thank you. Tracy, you got a medal. Oh, look at you. Oh. There are 2 guys down in Miami named Thomas and Leo. They run a YouTube cycling podcast called Locos por la Bici. I was down there last week participating in their podcast. The reason I'm telling you this story is the young man that you saw hop up on stage, the amputee, to get recognized, he was interviewed by Leo right before or maybe right after the event. I'll post a link to that podcast, not just because I was on there, but because he had an opportunity to speak to the young man. His name is Liuber Pina. And if I can find his Instagram link, I'll put it on there if you can give him a follow. Now, I've got to thank Monica and Abdel for lovingly putting this event together, bringing the community so that we can not just have an opportunity to ride our bikes, but also to celebrate our fellowship in a really warm and inviting atmosphere. I've also got to give a thanks to Miles for his collaborative efforts in providing us with footage to help me storytell this fantastic event. And as I said, the Nepest Nova Wheelset were a delight to ride in this event. I'll have a link as well as my discount code in the description below in the event that you want to check them out. On March 9th, the Gran Fondo Cycling Challenge Ciudad de Panama is going to be my second attendance, but I'm going to be going back down there. So if you want to join us in Panama, I'll have a link on there so that you can check that out as well. Man, this was awesome. This is one of my favorite things about cycling is participating where I have an opportunity to just enjoy being around people, regardless of the capacity. If I have an opportunity to be encouraged and help, that's awesome. But if I have an opportunity to encourage and help, I like being able to do that as well. So yeah, I hope that you enjoyed it. I want to give a thanks to you guys for continuing to support what we do here at the channel by watching our videos, by liking, commenting, and subscribing, and just being good citizens in the comment section. You guys have no idea how much I appreciate that. Yeah, good deal. All right, guys, that's where we're going to leave it. As always, our aim here is to inform, instruct, inspire. Be blessed.